Hello and welcome back to Lost Shards. We will be basically finishing out Alvy's route. So yeah. So if you recall, Alvy kinda had a freak out. He attacked Rose and he fled, or I guess it's more appropriate to say that his demon buddy sort of spirited him away in order to, I guess, save him. But yeah, it's not looking very good for Alvy. Not only that, but Therium basically kind of told Cody, like, you have to fix this, because if you don't, then I'm going to fix it for you and you're not going to like it. And that was a very fun scene to record. Again. I hope that I get to record scenes like that again where I just am spitting mad. Because the character is mad, not because I'm mad. Although, I also like scenes where I'm mad. Where, like, as the reader, I am mad. Anyways, but yeah, so other than that, we were doing the commentating in the arena, and that was pretty fun. And you can tell that they were getting into it. More so Alvy than Cody, but like, yeah. Yeah. We also got to see what these other three guys are doing. The whole little Tate adventure. Which I think is going to be developing into another plot. Where maybe when Aiden's route and Dallin's route get rewritten, Aiden more so literally being overhauled, while Dallin is more just sort of reshaped a little so that it kind of fits with the other two, or I guess three. But yeah, anyways, so we're about to find out how Cody is going to hopefully rescue Alvy from the situation that he put himself into. So yeah, without further ado, let us finish out the Alvy route. My legs make me take the wrong direction at first, towards his house. But I know even before I reach the corner that I won't find him there. He'd never go home after something like that. He always runs to where it feels safe, where no one else can see him. Our place. The hill, the tree, that's where he'll be. I push past the ache in my chest, the stinging in my throat, the way people's voices still echo in my head, their stares, the damn knife flashing before my eyes. None of it matters right now, only him. Please be there, Alvy. Please. The streets blur around me as I run, gravel snapping underfoot, my lungs clawing for air. Every step feels too heavy, every shadow too empty, every turn too wide. But then the slope rises before me, familiar, inevitable, and my heart pounds with something that almost feels like hope. I cannot but think about Buddy and how easy it would have been to make this trip with him. The tree's crown catches a fading light, like it's waiting for me, and maybe, just maybe, he's waiting too. Reaching the top, only the wind blows through my fur and ears. The sound of distant birds and branches swaying are the only form of life. He's not here. Or, of course, silly me. I can't be thinking that way, not when I know him so well. I walk further up, just around the tree overlooking the vast forest expansion and facing away from the multi-eyed town. I sit down and wait. Because I know, whatever happens, wherever he is, he would rather be with me than alone. Right? A sad, coiled-up dog appears inches away the next moment. Right. After a moment, he lunges into my arms, accepted and embraced warmly by these shaking hands of mine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not me that you should be apologizing to, but that doesn't matter right now. What happened? And remember, I'm with you no matter what. I want to tell you. Let me guess, it's something traumatic from your past, and you can't bring yourself to relive it? Yes, except that it kind of unlocked, I think. Unlocked? The memory, yes. I've been murmuring it under my breath since it happened. Visions flash before my eyes like a dream, and I think I can see it. I'm all ears, very non-judgmental ears. So, Rose and Cole. Remember the teacher that I told you about? The one that appeared in your dream as well? Of course, I can't forget that fat... I'm really sorry. Continue. He would help me train in summoning when I had piano lessons with him. He also helped me make up a plan to escape my home and come here. I owe him so much. He taught me so many things, but one day, when our last session came to a close, he gave me this knife and drew me a picture of a large bunny and smug panther. He told me, no matter what I do, to never let them get close to me. I don't know what exactly he meant, literally close to me or as friends, but ever since I saw them in real life, I had these words burned into the back of my mind. And I suppose that I panicked beyond reasonable doubts. I should have just listened to you and had just one single conversation with them. I should have greeted them once, for God's sake. He tries and fails to contain the one tear and nose sniffle these thoughts bring him. I just respect him a lot, and with all the weird things that have been happening, demons, magic, whatever, I just wanted to be sure. I think you're good. You're a good person who made a little mistake. I amputated her fingers. 2 little mistakes. Are you just saying that because you like me? No, I'm saying that because I really, really like you. And maybe more too. His ears perk up for a moment. But I think Rose was actually wrong about what she was saying. You have the right to ignore whoever you want for whatever reason you want. It doesn't mean that I should hunt you down for an explanation. I swear I'll never skip leg day again. Gods, this hill is steeper than it looked. Oh, rats. Do you want me to distract him while you escape? No, not this time. If he's here for revenge, I deserve it. Cody? Are you around here by chance? It's me. I'm here. Oh, hi. I knew that you'd be here too, but didn't think that you'd stay if we showed up. Is Rose gonna be okay? I swear he didn't mean to. He felt endangered and cornered, that's all. Wait, Rose? Shouldn't you be in the hospital? At these words, Alvy stands up and comes out from around the tree. You think, eh? Turns out that when you have magic that can blow up a small city, you also develop magic that heals severed limbs, or fingers. He breathes relieved, seeing the bunny in one piece again. I'm sorry about everything. It's quite alright. It did hurt like hell, but I deserved it for acting like such an arsehole. I overreacted for sure. I just couldn't handle such strong rejection. I don't hold a grudge, and I also wanted to respect your wishes to be left alone. But there is a bit of a problem. The police officer and the nurse want that knife to be confiscated and investigated. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just glad that I'm not in trouble because of it. Apparently it's cursed. What? Yeah, they would have fixed my fingers in a second, but it took a few minutes to actually dispel the curse. I'm not too into the magic-y stuff, so I can't say much else. About the knife? Alvy searches frantically through the bag, surprise showing on his face when he finds nothing. Why did you say that? Huh? Oh, sorry, my narrator is slacking, so I have some brain lag sometimes. Ignore me. Okay. So the knife? It's gone. I don't know. Did you maybe drop it when you ran? I definitely did not. I remember putting it back. I promised that I want to give it to you. Can't do anything about that, I suppose, but what are we gonna tell the others? They were ready to go searching for you themselves. Well, I do have this kitchen knife if it's any good. Why the hell do you have a kitchen knife loose in your backpack? The other was for them specifically. This one is for anyone else. Self-defense, you know? Uh-huh. It was my idea this time. It's not cursed, I assume. Well, I guess we can lie about that part. One-time use curses do exist. But you owe us. Yeah, I can forgive you, but you do have to repay us. You can make it up to me quite easily, in fact. This Saturday, just you, me, Chelsea, and Cody. We'll have a double date. Oh, but we're not. Sounds great. We'll be there, for sure. Isn't that test on Saturday? If dinner has to be served around a campfire among Nightfallen, then so be it. Suppose that's settled then. We'll keep an eye out for whoever stole that knife of yours, or if we find it on the street somewhere else. Wherever it is, it's better than in your hands anyway. We all chuckle awkwardly, but sincerely, even Alvy. We watch them disappear below the hill's curve, and we take our seats down under the tree. We both sigh, relieved, holding each other's hands intertwined firmly as a sign of camaraderie. We did just go through a very stressful day, after all, and the soon-to-be setting sun is a welcome sight. What now? I met Buddy earlier. How about you show me all of your remaining little friends? I'll be honored to. Meanwhile... Oh my God. Finally it's over. But I can't believe he's gone, just like that. And I'll never see him again, never be able to tell him my true feelings. He was long gone, Tate. I know that he was like a father to you, but we had to get rid of him, or else this whole tribe would be in danger. His mental state. I'm not talking about that guy. He was an asshole. I'm talking about my sweet baby Seraph. Can he even survive alone in the wild? He's an apex predator. We're hoping he doesn't survive. Ugh, I would rather you turn back to horny. And I would rather not get dragged into your stupid adventures anymore. Fucking secret Nightfallen family with major religious drama? What the hell are you even gonna get yourself into next? Come on, Aiden, it wasn't that bad. You even got to tough it out with some of the big guards. They didn't even understand that. They thought that I wanted to fuck them. Just like our arena battles. So you didn't lose anything. Isn't that so lucky? Easy for you to say. Once they realized what your deal was, you got excluded from the sacrificial ceremony, pampered with fruits and fans, and even had all the smaller sized men drooling over meeting all your needs. Hee, yeah, that last part was great. But I did not enjoy the rest. It's just what happens here as well when I'm not with you guys. I say that we all suffered in our own way in there. But probably less than Cody and that dog boy. Hey, where's Chelsea? Fuck. So, you're telling me that there is no way for me to take this gem home? It's my dad's gem. I can't just give it away. Isn't it illegal to even have a wild fur gem where you're from? Our laws are just suggestions. Don't worry about it. Eureka, tell the kids to hide. I raise you another year's worth of magic protein bar supplements, or whatever the hell I name those. Nobody buys them because they make you cry blood after a while, but surely Nightfallen can handle it. Come on. Back to you. So those three are only for battle. I don't take them out ever because, one, they're unfortunately dead, and second, they're a bit wilder than the others. You already met Talon and Fang. I know not the most unique names, but I was like 17 at the time, so give me a break. Unlike your current old and wise 19-year-old self. Shut up. And this little guy is Bramble. I don't think that I forgot about you snitching on me yesterday, little guy. The Nightfallen flattens its ears and looks away. Haha, yeah, he's a bit of a rascal. I have to wear this patch on my nose because of him. So he's the culprit? I was wondering. He scratches when he gets the zoomies, or when you try to take something back that he stole. Funny because Never mind. It would be nice to know what your whole deal is. It would be easier to help. What about you? What's your deal with the whole dream stuff? Are you using magic or is it unrelated? I'm pretty sure that it's some kind of magic, but one that I definitely don't have control over. Who does then? Someone inside my head, I guess. What? Do you just have like a demon inside of your head or something? Ha. You do, don't you? I didn't say that. For the record, I did not say that. Do you deny it? Maybe? You are such a mystery. Then maybe start digging inside me. Geez, I won't stop you. And look who's talking, guy who literally cannot talk about his past. What if you forced me to? Forced you to open up? Do you want me to waterboard you or something? No, your dreams clearly work on me in a way. We could try that. It's happening little by little each night. We just have to be patient. But we don't have multiple days or weeks. Things are quiet now for sure, but who's to say what will happen during or after the test? I want you to know me well enough to maybe remember me in the future. How could I ever forget you? You're one of the best things that's happened to me. For that, you need to know the whole me. Then close your eyes. What? Right now, on this windy, warm hill, before the sun turns orange, close your eyes, and we'll get to the bottom of this by truly concentrating. Aren't you tired after today's events? Exhausted, actually. It's not that often that I get the chance to close my eyes and immediately fall asleep. I should take this chance now. Buddy? The jet black Nightfallen comes out and wraps his body around us, cushioning our heads and covering us with his tail. Good? Nap? I'll be taking a full sleep if I can. Use every second to be inside that brain of yours. Hope whatever magic happens between us works well. Without noticing, his hand slips into mine as darkness takes control of our vision. I can't wait to get a hint, another glimpse, another piece of the puzzle, maybe even all of the remaining pieces. Whoever dared hurt this innocent dog, and why is he so frightful of his past? Am I there yet? Is this it? The young melancholic dog plays the piano lazily as I approach. You'll be late. He points towards the crimson illuminated door without looking at me. I hope at least you can watch the show this time. I haven't had the courage to yet. Just the noises. Too much already. I walk past, touching his shoulder gently, then patting it twice. It's all right. I'll tell you all about it. It won't be as scary then. I hope you find this satisfactory a performance, Mr. Cody. I like him. I really, really like him so much. I want him to like me just as much, if not more. But in order for him to share that feeling, I need to let him know about the ugliest parts of me. Is that right, Auntie? That's right, Alvy. If he can value you at your worst, he'll stick around forevermore. He's coming, my little Alphonse. Don't forget, perfect smile, perfect posture. You'll show him everything that is worth loving about you. You'll show him the obedient little boy that I made with my own hands. Aren't you so happy to have all of your dreams come true? This is what you wanted, isn't it? Love. I wanted to listen to my aunt's advice, but I was absolutely smitten as soon as I saw him. Tall, handsome, someone my mother approved of, at last. He was my first crush, my first partner, First person outside of my family that I met. My first everything. I think that he liked me. At least my body was to his liking. He didn't hesitate to get me to undress on our first meeting. I wanted him to love me. But I went too far too quickly on our second meeting. Ew, what is that? When you said Nightfallen, I didn't think you meant squirming, living ones. What is the point of befriending them? They are energy fodder anyway. They deserve to die and nothing else. Forget it. Get rid of that thing. Now be a good boy and undress for me again. My rose-tinted glasses were removed before my clothes were. Bramble didn't appreciate his comment either. I cannot believe what you did to that poor boy, and after all the trouble that we went through to find you an acceptable partner. Why do you destroy everything that I'm trying to do for you? If it weren't for her and her idiotic fiends, poisoning my little Alphonse with a monster's ideology. That was the last time that I met with my aunt. My, what a sad sob story. I am somewhat of a summoner enthusiast as well. I heard that you're a natural talent. I could continue her teachings. What was his name, the Nightfallen that she gave you? Bramble. I'll bring you some more. Would you like that? I would never refuse new friends. Why do you stay in such a place? I could help you escape, you know. Show me you deserve to be free, and I will happily open your cage. How do I do that? Summon. Summon as much as you can and impress me. I cannot let such talent go to waste. I'll help your ring friend as well, if you succeed. I want to play with you two. I wish that I could summon you as well, but I can't, not while she has you. Then I will fight her. No, you can't. She's my mother. Will you fight her? I can't. She's my mother. But you are suffering. I am suffering. I have friends now. I'm content with that. I don't need anything more. Are you done with the books that I brought you? Perfect. I'll take them away so that she doesn't find them. What is that? 5 friends summoned at once? You impress me. I had good incentives. People your age can't even summon smoke out of their gems yet. My mother yelled at you today. Yeah. It happens when the piano teacher doesn't make progress with a student because they're too busy summoning critters. Make sure to only summon them hidden by the sound of the piano. She never disturbs your practice sessions. Careful, child. People's greed has no bounds, and you are no exception. You're not seeking absolute freedom now, but you will strive towards it. The desire for connection and curiosity will eat you alive. My aunt warned me. My teacher warned me. The demon inside my dreams warned me. Even Buddy warned me. I didn't listen. You're not playing the piano. They are being very loud. I can't play with them if I play the piano all the time. Remember what your aunt said? Some things are only for your eyes. Friends can't just be for my eyes. I must hang out with my friends. What's the point of friends otherwise? I don't know. I never had a friend. Am I not your friend? I thought my first friend would help me get out of this ring. Oh, Alphonse! Mummy doesn't hear you practicing. No. No. Are you done? Would you like to come with me to... What in the name of Arufar? Oh, ho, you've done it this time, young man. Don't you dare move a muscle. I am not taking any more excuses either. One of them even scratched your beautiful face. I cannot excuse that. Quickly, unsummon them. I can't. Gerard, come here. He's playing with those damned monsters again. Alvy, please, do something. I told you to forget about her. She was nothing but poison for your tiny brain. In this house, these are nothing but energy. We got as far as we did to never have to see these ugly mutts again. To think that he brought them into my own house. Alvy. There. All better. I know it was a bit harsh, but this is all for your own good. Now, get back to practicing. That day, I learned many things. That nightfall and blood stains your clothes much more if the gem is shattered before it has a chance to turn to ash. That my fears and cowardness are cages that I built myself, and my silence has a great price. Where my family sees energy, I see souls that will always put me at odds with my own flesh and blood. The finger that Buddy was on pulled the trigger. He hasn't spoken a word to me since then. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I am truly sorry to hear that. Wish that I could help, but I am being sacked today, unfortunately. What? Guess we both have it rough. They suspected me of something. They can't prove anything, but they don't want me around you in any case. You're on your own now. But I'm not leaving you empty-handed. The bag and jacket that I brought you are in the same hidden place as always, ready to be used. And I'm also recommending you to a fancy little school down south. In case you decide to expand your greed further and look for some actual freedom. My aunt hasn't visited in over a year. Buddy hasn't spoken to me in weeks. My teacher, whose name I didn't even bother asking, is gone. And my only little friend's murdered. I wanted to feel the outside world, to experience some new things, but I never dared to put more than one toe in the water. I won't make that mistake again. My head hits the grass floor of the hill as Buddy is unsummoned, making me shoot my eyes open. The world bleeds from the dream into waking, the gunshot still ringing in my ears as the sky outside stains itself crimson, evening light seeping through the curtains like fire made soft. Alvy shakes beside me, breath shivering, and when I look at him, I see the tears, real this time, heavy and unstoppable. He's already up, kneeling with his hands down, defeated. I pull him into my arms without a second thought. For the first time in my life, I wake up with more energy than ever, energy and a purpose. His body is warm against me, yet trembling as if the weight of everything he carries could crush him at any moment. I let him get it all out, trying to contain my own sadness as I squeeze tighter. They're gone. They're gone because of me. It wasn't your fault. How can you stomach being around me still? Everything that I saw only made me want to be closer to you. But I'm such a coward, a loser. You think that I'm a loser as well? The only difference is that I had a loving family. But you are one of my first and only friends too. I wouldn't abandon you for something so small. Everyone I ever loved is either dead or missing. I wanted to tell you everything even sooner, to listen to my aunt's advice, but no matter how hard I tried, the memories were just too strong. I pushed everyone away and was left with nobody. I couldn't even help Buddy get out of that stupid ring. You didn't push anyone away. Don't you see? You're perfect the way you are. It's your family who took them away, who made the ring, who fired your teacher. But they have no power over me. And they have no power over you now either. If your mother ever shows her face here, I have many ways to deal with her, trust me. You'd start a fight with the Arufar family for me? I have no concept of political power of noble families, so I'm not scared. Then you are braver than I ever was. I remember when my auntie would read me stories about all the cryptids roaming around, just outside our yard's walls. I would try to climb over the fence when nobody was around. That would win me some serious yelling, but it's also what made them hire my music teacher to keep an eye out for me. So I'm glad that little butterfly effect took place. Once, she stormed into my room at night, flipping over furniture and ripping down curtains. She was sure that I'm plotting some kind of escape plan because I asked for a double portion at dinner. Are you laughing? Isn't that a traumatic experience? Very, but I'm just realizing that I had no problem reminiscing it at all now. Something about you going into my brain like that opened a stream of emotions and memories. I just think that it's funny, more than anything. That just means that we can finally, truly compare trauma together. Buddy forgave me a long time ago for my indecisiveness. But you... I had a feeling that you would as well. Now I know for sure. Your love for Nightfallen is such an attractive part of you. I never met anyone else with the same drive as me. They might be beings of lust, but they deserve love as well. Your physical contact did make me feel much better, but if you're uncomfortable, you can let go. Not until your tears dry. If you continue to say things like that, they never will dry. Then I'll never let go. Then how am I supposed to stop crying from happiness? Stop making me cry, Cody, please. You better think of more bad memories that I missed in your dream then, pretty boy. Where do I even begin? I slowly let go over the next few minutes as little stories come out of his mouth. Sad or not, I'm not sure, but he's telling them with a smile, so that's good. Buddy finally settles down inside his ring as well. The ring looked like it was going to explode from his desire to hug Alvy as well, but he let me do that job for him. Yep, his arm flew out the window. They only found it the next day. Could barely reattach it. Wow, so Rose had it lightly then. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that guy deserved what happened to him. I hope I don't awaken any dangerous powers while I'm studying here, honestly. How come you're okay with becoming a hunter in the first place? Hunter is just a title in my case. I'll be more of an on-field researcher. Other sad things. You know, me and Buddy would sometimes talk at night about whose day was the most boring. He would usually win, since he literally didn't have a body to feel until I summoned him. Aw, I'm sorry, Buddy. As long as nobody wears the ring, he says that he is much better. Hey, don't mind me asking, but earlier you said my love for Nightfallen was, attractive? What other parts of me, do you think would be considered attractive? Oh, a lot of things. Your smile, your tail that wags lightly whenever you're around me, that hat that looks very nice on you too. You think so? Most of your clothes, actually. It's refreshing to see someone with no midriff exposed. Not that I'm complaining when I do see it. My teacher got them for me, but I did make my own adjustments before coming here. I added as many images of the Academy insignia as I could fit. I was wondering why there were so many. Yeah, I knew that I had to have them, but I didn't know how many. I might have gone overboard. Nah, it's cute how passionate you are about this place. He didn't think so. Who? That boyfriend of yours? I wouldn't call him that. He was, just a fling. Was he that bad? I did hear you call him very handsome. Sure he was, but I can't love someone that hates Nightfallen. That's basically hating me. Besides, he was only interested in sex. We had quite literally nothing in common. I was barely 18 and he didn't know better. How did your parents even find this guy? He was a son of some kind of noble family. My parents loved him because of how much he hated Nightfallen. Plus, he was a canine, and they were quite clear that that's the only thing my future spouse is allowed to be. So you stopped liking him pretty fast, huh? Yeah, he was not the one that I was looking for, and Bramble showed him that with his claws. Cool. But, it was bound to be, if there was one fairy tale cliche that I believe in, it's that everyone has a soulmate somewhere. And I hope that I found him here. Who's that? What canine have we met so far? Is it Dallin? No, you weirdo. It's you. Oh. I don't care about family restrictions anymore. I'm hoping that you are my forever after. If you'll have me. Yes, yeah, of course. I like you too. Scratch that. I love you. I know I do. I know that it might be fast, but I cannot see myself feeling the same way for anyone else. I love you too. I mean, who else in the world would I ever be comfortable enough with to share home? About time that I said it. I feel like yet another rock off my chest. If I can live the rest of my life the way that we lived together the past few days, my life would be complete. I was ready to confess since day one, but I didn't want to scare you away. I was ready to confess since day two. That's not a big time difference. So, what are we now? You are my boyfriend now, and I am your boyfriend. That's so gay. I love it. You know what would be gayer? What? If we kissed. Like, right now. Something stirs at the edge of my vision. A ripple of shadow blooms from Alvy's ring, dark and fluid, and Buddy steps into the fading light. His red eyes blink wide, curious, as though he has stumbled into a secret too fragile to touch. As a little curious creature he is, he tilts his head, watching us with the intensity of a child seeing a candle of flames dance for the first time. Yeah, that would be the gay record. Do you want to kiss me? I'm not exaggerating when I say that there's nothing that I want more. The world feels hushed, like even the air is waiting. Our first kiss. Alvy leans in first, nervous but radiant, his wagging tail giving his excitement away. When his lips brush mine, it's simple, clumsy, but unbearably real. And of course there is a sound of me getting flustered. If not now, then when? The kiss is soft, awkward, so brief that it could be mistaken for an accident, yet it carries the weight of every stolen glance, every hidden feeling from the past few days. Alvy's lips tremble against mine, and I can't help but smiling into it, holding his hand tighter, so he knows that I don't want to let go. It's simple, but the taste of our love being officiated is strong. Buddy stiffens. His red eyes go wide, surprised, even if I'm sure that he knew what he was about to witness, but instead of turning away, he leans forward ever so slightly, transfixed. And just for a moment, I swear that I felt electricity flow through us. Silently, we both agreed. A smooch on the lips was cute, symbolic, but it will not satiate either of us. The red sky gave way to the glowing moons and the night's rain. With Buddy's magic, we got home fast, lips and hands barely contained from each other's bodies on the way. Alvy clutched at my shirt, pulling me closer with a desperation that steals every thought from my head. something I didn't think I'd feel from this shy dog. His lips press harder against mine, trembling at first, then bolder as a taste of me draws him in. I feel his tongue brush against mine, hesitant but hungry, and a shiver races through me. I grip him back, one hand tangled in his fur and the other grabbing that collar that begs to be tugged. The kiss turns wild, animalistic, unlike the one on the hill, messy, teeth barely grazing, breath shared like it's the only thing keeping us alive. Every bit of hesitation from the first timid touch is gone, replaced by a fire that feels like it's been waiting years to burn fervently. I begin to break apart, trying to move to the next step, lips still tingled, breath tangled between us. Unfortunately, this greedy dog does not want to let go, taking my attempt to break the kiss as a threat, lunging back in immediately without so much as opening his eyes. I gently grab his muzzle with my hand and keep it shut tight, making him come back to his senses and apologize with big, puppy eyes. His eager tongue, still wet, hanging out from between his front teeth. Sorry. How much? No, love, you're just as perfect as I thought. But if I don't make us go to the next step, I feel like you'll eat my face till morning. I wouldn't be against that, but I do want to know what you have in mind as a second step. I push him back with a smirk, making him sink into the bed as I follow with, until I'm between his legs. His arms fall on either side of him, new excitement showing on his face. His eyes catch mine, wide and glowing in the faint blue light. There is adoration there, disbelief even. That kiss made him feel big and mighty, but he quickly reverts back. I can't stop looking at you. He whispers, voice raw, his thumb brushing the corner of my mouth, tracing where the kiss still lingers. You're beautiful, more than I can handle. Heat surges through me, and I can't help the laugh that slips out, shaky and breathless. Funny, I was about to say the same thing about you. My hands rest on his thighs, and my head hangs low, feeling his heat and shakiness. I can't believe this is real, that I get to see you like this. My eyes slowly fall down towards his ever-growing tent between his legs. And I want more. I want to know every piece of you. He reaches for his shirt to pull it up. Nuh-uh. You don't get to undress yourself. You have a willing maid, happy to do it for you. It's bad enough that you took the first layer off already without me. Please do. But are you going to start role-playing as my servant from now on? I just think maids are hot. I promise this is the only instance. Then please, proceed. And this is where I'm gonna skip, because things are gonna get super spicy between these two. I can't wait. We stumble into the shower together, leaning on each other for support as warm water cascades over our sweaty, streaked fur. I lather him gently, washing away the night's intensity, and he returns the favor with clumsy, tired hands. There are no words, just soft sighs and steam wrapping around us like a blanket. After we collapse into bed, limbs tangled, his head nestled against my chest like a lapdog. His breathing evens out almost instantly, a content rumble vibrating through him. I pull the cover over us, holding him close as moonlight filters through the window, painting us in silver. Sleep takes us both, wrapped in the warmth and stillness of what we shared. Sleep well. And, for the first time in months, the dog's dream is filled with fields of flowers, colorful nightfallen playing in the tall grass, and the people that he truly loves waiting for him in the backgrounds, with arms outstretched. The bad memories are gone, and the darkness he shared in the leopard's dream left his mind as well. For once, he will wake up rested. I have to admit, this is a lovely little house. I wouldn't mind retiring here. Would you like to live with me as a married couple? I would rather swallow myself like Ouroboros. Figures. Oh, here they are. Aw, look at them. They finally cuddled. Remember, Therium? On the first night they separated the beds in that hotel room. On the second they had the same bed but wouldn't touch each other. And now they can't be separated. Such insightful meta-commentary. Now, can you do what we came here to do already? But where's the fun in that? Oh, watch out. There is a puddle right there. And there. And there. And there. Well, they really had a lot of fun. More than he did with you, if I remember correctly. I don't care. You better start caring. If this horny little leper doesn't succeed, your beloved lord is as good as gone. He's already fading. Don't you hear his pathetic little scribbles on that paper? His drops of blood are almost louder than his writing. Let's see. The horsey checked your abilities. Father says they're acceptable. The doggy tested your bonds. Those are magnificent, in fact. He had no lust rushes today, surprisingly. The only thing to test now is... Oh, this one's starting to stir. No worries, darling. I'll end this quickly. Why is it still going? You stabbed the wrong one, idiot. Oh, my bad. I actually thought that he'd be the one on top at least this time, but he's submissive even in cuddles. Alvy? No. Death. You have successfully impressed them. You have proved to have a chance. Thus you are now free. True route has been unlocked. The king awaits you. Finally. Alvy! Huh? No. Why did I say that? What just happened? What was I doing? Right, Therium was just asking... Wait, where's Therium? Wasn't I supposed to... do... something with him right now? This is his office, right? He didn't just ditch me, did he? I definitely asked too many questions. There's just one last choice to make in this case. What is there left to do? But enjoy the day getting to know the demon inside of your head. What? You're not expecting the route to be playable already, are you? How about you watch this credit scene instead and come back later? So that was the end of Alvy's route. At least as... Actually, no, that is the end of Alvy's route. Because, technically speaking, Scribbles was always the end game for the Summoner route. So, yeah. No more Therium route, no more Alvy route. Pure Scribbles from now on. Anyways, so that was fun. Well, this is interesting. It effectively erases any and all character building that Alvy has done, which means that the next time that we see him, he is going to be, for a lack of better word, antagonistic again, with Rose and Cole, and possibly Cody. So yeah. This also brings up something interesting that I noticed, which is that as the story of Therium and you are progressing, and not you, what's his face? I already forgot his name. Oh my god. As the story for Therium and Alvy progress, the link between you and Scribble starts to weaken to the point where Scribble no longer shows up at the end, which I am thinking is based on literally you getting too close to these two people, or literally anyone else, and effectively weakening any bond that you might have with Scribbles, effectively erasing him or weakening him so much that he just doesn't appear anymore, or he can't appear anymore. So I am wondering if this means that in his route, because you will only be spending time with him, specifically him, no one else, just him, that he will be summonable, which means that you will be able to see his actual proper body, meaning like the actual dragon body that he has. So I'm wondering if that was supposed to be the whole plan all along, in order to see if, because he bonded with Cody, that if he would be able to summon him, if he would be able to bring him forth, so to speak. So yeah, I'm wondering. Also, is it me, or does Cody's little extra summon, like the one that he can summon from the fused shard Nightfallen thingy, that it kinda looks like the one that what's his face has, like the black one. Like the black one looks like it's more like a normal demonic Nightfallen, but Cody's kind of looks like the missing piece. I don't know. We'll have to see eventually. So yeah. It kind of sucked that, again, like I said, what's-his-face's character progression was basically erased, but I'm also wondering if perhaps because he stabbed, the quote-unquote teacher stabbed the wrong person right before the ending, that perhaps he might also remember what happened, and that going along in the actual true summoner route, that he might know what's Cody's deal, and he might feel a little weirded out by the fact that Cody doesn't remember him at all. So we'll have to see that. Anywho, there was a lot to process, because this basically went on for 3 hours and 31 minutes. So it's probably going to be a little bit shorter than that, but it's probably going to be 3 videos, as per usual. But yeah. Anyway, kind of funny to see the other group, have to go through the whole Tate thing, because of course, they did have to go through it, because of course, if they didn't follow him along, he would just get into trouble. Kind of funny that Dallin and Marina have to be like the only adults in this group, while everyone else is just messing around. But it's good to see that they actually, that they were okay. But yeah. Anyway, so what are your thoughts? Write it down in the comments, and thank you all for watching/listening. If you would like to play Lush Shards yourself, you can do so by going down to the link in the description, which should have a direct link for the itch.io page where you can download and play the game yourself. If you would like to support the project and get earlier access to builds of Lush Shards, you can do so by going down to their Patreon. And, you get earlier access to builds of Lush Shards, like I said. Also, probably some behind the scenes and stuff like that. So you'll get to see probably more about Scribbles' route before anyone else does. So yeah, do that if you feel so inclined. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can become a channel member, which gives you earlier access to these videos as they're being scheduled, and that's usually around like 2 weeks-ish in advance. So yeah, do that. Support me. Support the channel. Watch these videos sooner than most other people. And yeah, do that. Also, In case you can't do that or you do not want to do that, you can support through Ko-fi, which is, like a one-time thing or a monthly thing if you feel so inclined. Or if you feel even more generous, there is the throne, I have stuff on there. Stuff I like, stuff I want. Stuff I need, maybe, I don't know. Or you can just get me something random from Amazon. You can do that all through Ko-fi. Anyway, so I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.